closed captioning of Fishing Saskatchewan has been provided by Great Western Brewing Company. Please enjoy responsibly. Fishing Saskatchewan is brought to you by The Fishing Hole, North Sask Farm Equipment, Alumacraft Boats, and Evinrude.
Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Fishing Saskatchewan. For this trip, we headed up to a place called Cree Lake Lodge up in northern Saskatchewan.
Yeah, over the next couple of episodes, we're going to be showing you some stuff from Cree Lake here. This is our 10th season, and we kind of dubbed this season Bunka's Bucket List. We lost our buddy Steve last year. This is a trip that he worked on setting up for a couple of years. We were finally able to pull it off. We're doing this one in his honor. Yeah. And we've got a memorial spoon that Len Thompson made up for us with Steve's image on it. We actually used that spoon this morning to catch shore lunch.
Yeah, definitely. It was within a couple of casts. I put that baby on, and hook, line, and sinker, we had a perfect eating fish.
Yeah, so we're going to be up here for the next 5 days. We're having a great time here. We're doing this one for Steve. Folks, the action here, the fishing is going to be unbelievable. Stick around this episode, the next couple, you don't want to miss it.
70 years of making the industry standard in aluminum boats. At Alumacraft, we are committed to building the dreams of our customers. Whether it's a hardcore fisherman or joining your family for a great day on the water. From shallow water John boats to 20-foot deep V's suited for big waves. Alumacraft's exclusive 2XB hull with double-plated aluminum from bow to stern offers the quietest and softest ride available. At Alumacraft, it's all about families. Fishing forever.
Cree Lake is the 4th largest lake in Saskatchewan. So as far as lake size goes and structure and habitat and everything for these fish, it's right up there with the best.
This is one of the few lakes of this landmass size with this many islands and fish habitat that doesn't have land access. The lake's so big, 30 miles by 50 miles with over 500 islands. It'd take a guy a lifetime to get around this whole lake and see the whole thing.
It's a big lake with so many little bays and coves and hidden spots and spots we don't even fish. We drive right by so many spots to go to our regular spots, and often I'll just say to people like, hey, do you want to stop and fish here for a minute? You just whip into a bay, get out there, cast a little bit, and you're catching fish that may never been fished before in spots. And it's like there's just that many places to go and fish.
Am I reeling in?
right.
Attaboy, Smitty.
First Cree Laker.
Still there?
I don't know. I don't think it was a very big one. I think he's still there. Yeah, that was probably the one that was just picking at the tail there. Got him on the back hook.
There he goes.
Good start.
Yep. Attaboy, Smitty.
All right,
Way to go, buddy.
let's go get a good one though. All right. Got him? You're on.
Yep.
Boy, Neil.
Oh, yeah. Little guy.
We got to belch it to the chair yet?
No, we're
On
good.
this one?
No, we're good.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I had gone.
Easy release. There you go. That's how you do it.
There you go.
Does that
Okay,
count?
we got those two out of the way.
Does that count?
Yeah, no, that counts.
Okay, that counts.
Good job, buddy.
Sweet. Oh, yeah, that one's on.
Got a
That
good one?
feels like a fish.
Okay.
Yep.
Get mine out of the water here.
Yep, there's some little head shakes.
Yeah, while you're bringing this one in, I had one follow it all the way to the boat.
Nice.
It's a good looking fish there,
Yeah.
Neil.
Definitely. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness, there it is. That's my best trout ever.
That's a good fish.
Holy crap. Whew. Well, man, 3 times in a row I got hit.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
smacking that land.
Finally, just held on.
It's a new glow in the dark 5 of diamonds.
That is, yeah, that's the new glow in the dark pattern. Little guy,
Back
I guess.
yourself
This is a little guy.
It's a start.
Beautiful fish though, holy crap. And is that fun? She's just taking her time here. Start. There she goes. Yes. Woo! That was my personal best in
That's a good fish, buddy.
15 minutes of trout fishing. Thanks, Dub. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so we just had one on like this. It popped off. And then 5 minutes later, just hooked into another one. At the start, it felt small. It was coming right for the boat, and then it just stopped. And said, oh my goodness. Cree Lake Lodge in Saskatchewan. Who'd have thought? Come on, big girl. It's coming up. Oh,
It's not required up here, but definitely encouraged, and the amount of fish that we're catching and just makes releasing them easier. And this is another real popular lake trout pattern up in the north called a flatfish.
to the old fish gods.
Last year when we fished with Alan and Rob from the UK, they came over and fished pike with us. That's one of their superstitions, is that you flipping the coin into the water when you start fishing to pay the fish gods for good fortune. We've kind of adopted it a little bit. See if it works.
Can't hurt, Smitty.
Can't hurt.
You're on kind of a dry run here. Gotta try everything.
Seems like the classy thing would be not to draw attention to it.
Well, I was cheering you on. Wasn't meaning it in a bad way.
Go get him.
You're just waiting for the big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get all these little ones out of the way.
Yep.
There's the water wolf.
That's a good trout. Atta boy, Terry!
Yeah, that's a good one.
Look at that thing. Holy cow, Terry.
You got your biggest trout, Josh.
Nice.
33.
Ho, 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 ho.
Minus the net.
29 and a half there. Atta boy. Atta boy, Terry. High fives, buddy. Maybe you should stay closer to us.
Today's ice anglers need to be efficient, and HT offers a huge selection of premium ice tackle designed to meet virtually every application. Whether you fish bluegills, crappie, perch, stocked trout, whitefish, walleyes, pike, or lake trout, HT has what it takes to make you consistently successful.
Nothing beats ice fishing. Nothing.
Man, are we roughing it? Rough. Yep.
Oh. Oh. Just had a little bump. Scrappy little guy. He's Scrappy. I'm sorry, Smitty. There we go. Yep. A little better. Swimming right at us.
You just switched over to a flatfish too,
I did, yeah.
Which is one
Yeah,
of
he's
the,
not very big.
No, little guy. Oh, he smoked it, holy.
Just hammered it.
Yep.
Not very big at all, but holy crap. He took it and started running. He felt big to start. Come, Smitty.
Oh, came undone.
Nice.
And rehooked himself in the fin.
Relax, buddy.
Give me pliers here and I'll just flip them off.
Yeah. That's a nice fish.
don't think it's going to be quite the last one, but no. They're not even straight on top of it yet. They're just dragging the boat around.
Yeah. Terry, you got another big lake trout there? That's awesome, man. Ooh.
Oh, there's bubbles. Look at all the bubbles coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Snagged him.
Oh, that's the problem. He's foul.
Oh,
That's also why it feels like a bigger fish.
got through the dorsal.
Yeah, right through the dorsal fin. You did a Steve.
Yeah,
Steve would be proud.
it's still a pretty good fish.
It's a really good fish.
He hit a couple of swipes, so that's probably what happened, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, missed it.
It's still a beauty.
Got him on the swing around.
Wow, Terry. Beautiful fish, man.
It's got some teeth marks on it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see them on the back here. A few of them there.
Some battle wounds.
Yeah, it's got a few, yeah.
Beautiful fish.
There you go. It's kicking.
He's kicking. Push him straight down.
Cool.
Nice there, buddy.
Awesome.
Boy, Terry.
And that one Steve had at Beaver Lodge with the fly.
Yep.
Man, what was that, a 20-minute fight?
Yeah.
Try and get that thing on that little fly rod?
Pretty close to that same size, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it was exact. It was a 36.
Yeah.
I met Steve at a couple shows, at a couple of the SAS Tourism conventions and stuff that they put together, and just talking with him and his passion for fishing, and obviously us doing this and our passion for the industry and fishing as well. We had a lot where we clicked and talked about things in common, and yeah, I guess it's really brought us to the reason why we're all here today, for the most part together, sitting around this campfire, is because of Steve, really.
I've never seen anything like it. Especially here at Cree Lake, it's a good idea to come to one of these guided places because just the sheer size of the lake. You can go fishing just about anywhere and catch a fish, but if you want to catch those trophy-sized pike and the lake trout, or go up and catch the grayling, guides just know where to put you. There's a lot of hazards on the lake too, the rock reefs and sandbars and stuff like that. A guy can get lost pretty easy out here, a lot of islands. It's just a good idea to go with a guided trip.
What's going on here? Am I walking the dog? Yeah, I'm walking the dog. He's a little guy. Little scrappy guy. Yeah. Boy, that water's clear. Yeah, you can see 30 feet down there. Relax there, buddy. There. So when you're fishing here at Cree Lake Lodge, they really want you to fish barbless hooks, and that's one of the reasons right there. It just protects those young fish, protects the big fish. You can get them up the hook quick, release them back to where they belong, for the most part unscathed. You're not trying to dig hooks out, dig barbs out, and hurting the fish. So they do a great job here protecting their fish population, and I think that's probably why we're seeing so many big fish and so many fun little fish to catch. So Big Mama, don't worry, we'll treat you nice. We'll let you back unscathed. Hey, Smitty? Smitty's waiting for the 50-pounder.
Yep.
Just let me catch all the little ones. You can catch a big one.
Clear me a path.
You got an amazing fishery, and really at the end of the day, it's our livelihood. You got to do your best to protect it and look after it. And the many fish you're going to lose with a barbless hook, the amount of fish you save because of pinching your barbs, it's a no-brainer.
It's night and day difference. And we call it a selective harvest. We keep our fish for shore lunch, but we don't let people pack fish out. And I know I've caught the same fish 2 or 3 years later in the same bay because it's got the same markings or a little cut on its lip or something like that, and that fish is an inch bigger and it's 4 pounds heavier. So you know it's working, right? And that's what people come here for, is to trophy fish. So that's what we're trying to maintain.
Nice little lake trout. He'd be about an hors d'oeuvre for the one Perry caught. Whoa! There he goes.
There we go.
Awesome.
And it's like any other lake, right? There's days where it's slow, the bite's not on. Same thing for trout and pike, but when you hook up, it's unreal. It's a famous fishery for its big pike. The legend lives on, Cree Lake and the big pike, but we're pulling lake trout out of this lake that I think will rival any lake for big lake trout. You know, we're getting into, 60-pound lakers, close to 50-inch lakers, and that's just, it's unreal.
Well, that's a good start to the day. Oh, baby. There we go.
There's color.
There's color.
There's a big fish.
Holy crap. Oh, holy smokes. Oh. Holy crap. Look how fat that is. Holy